Hello, this is Ben King on XYZ News. I'm here with Cecily Smith today to talk about the Black Death. So, what do you think caused you to get this horrible disease?
Well, I don't know what the definite cause was, but I'm guessing it was caused by God's anger to sin, the Jews, or stars.
Where were adults, children, or elderly most likely to get the plague?
It didn't matter what age you are, everyone had the risk of getting the plague.
What do you think caused this disease?
It's the Jews. They are poisoning the wells.
How was your town changing because of all the deaths occurring?
Well, 25 to 50% of our population went down, and we have to stay away from our loved ones, and we spend our days burying dead bodies.
Where did the plague start?
It started in Mongolia and spread across the Silk Road.
Who was the king while the Black Death was going on?
King Edward III of England.
Does the disease spread easily?
Yes, very easily. If you were in contact with someone who had the Black Death, you most likely would get it.
Which type of plague is the worst of all three?
Pneumonic is the worst, but also the rarest.
What did they do with the dead bodies?
They put them in deep pits and buried them.
How do people where you live feel about God?
He is upsetting the people because we all relied on him and now we're getting the Black Death.
Why did the feudal system weaken while the Black Death was going on?
Well, since so many people were dying from the Black Death, they didn't have enough workers, so they had to pay higher wages.
How long do you usually have to live? How long do you usually have to live once you get the Black Death?
In our town, usually a week, but if you're lucky, you could survive it, but that's highly unlikely.
Were there any cures? If so, how effective were they?
Well, we tried killing the Jews, cloves on oranges, whipping ourselves, and begging for mercy from God, but this ended up making it worse.
What are some of the symptoms of the disease?
Well, there are three types: bubonic, septemic, and pneumonic. I have bubonic, and that's where you get buboes on your body.
What resources weren't available anymore?
Some resources that weren't available are bakeries because the people that ran them passed away.
How did the people react when everyone started dying?
They burnt the towns and villages and panicked and ran in fear.